Hello everyone, this is Eloise Geek Warrior, back at it again with the Dream Daddy a Dad Dating Simulator. Last time we went on another date with Matt, and, went better than the first one, because we got an A rank instead of B rank. Still not S rank though. But anyways. Also, I'm guessing that, if you go on a third date with a character, then that just sort of ends the game. But, you know, we gotta see, what other quality content this game has to offer. So, yeah, I'll probably just go in the same order that I went in before and go on with Damien. Oh, also in the last episode, we finally found out everything that's been going on in Amanda's life and all the stuff that's been happening, and our best friend for like 10 years betrayed her. And yeah, okay. I'll just stop talking now and message Damien. Great. Damien Blood March. Eat balanced meal that includes vegetables, fruits, and proteins. Still don't know what character I think I want to end with though. Everyone needs to know how to use power tools. Good advice. Oh great. Froze up. Oh, there we go. Had a lot of fun hanging out with Damien the other day. Wonder what he's up to. I open a dad book and start writing him a message when Amanda walks in the door. Dad, you got a letter. Oh, is it from Grandma? No, it's from Damien. Well, can I see it? Man hands me a piece of old parchment folded into an envelope and sealed with purple wax. And damn, the dude goes all out. Pry off the seal and unfold the letter. In the most beautiful calligraphy, the letter reads, Dearest Salamander, I hope you'll find my continued correspondence endearing rather than trying. One can only hope that my use of slower, more traditional form of communication will showcase my sincere and earnest sentiment that I greatly enjoyed our time together. I write this hastily under the warm embrace of excitement, fearful that I may misstep and speak towards something unwelcome. For now, I hope that you may forgive my boldness. I will simply say that your company has greatly occupied my thoughts. While the afternoon may have been derailed by forces unseen, your companionship helped a great deal, not only in the discipline of my child, but in the morale of my spirit, and for that I thank you. That said, Salamander, if you'll allow me, it would mean the world to me if I could enjoy more of your time. Perhaps a trip to the cinema followed by a moonlit stroll would be to your taste. I eagerly await your response. With great respect, D. Blood March. And I both look up in the letter. Wow. He's good. So, you gonna catch a movie with him? Yeah, I better message him on Dad Book and let him know. And it slaps my laptop shut. You have to write him back. A real letter. But my handwriting looks like two toddlers fighting over a crayon. Same. My handwriting is terrible. And Dad, you have to. He wrote you a letter. That's so cool. It is pretty cool. Will you help me? I need to class this up. Father, I was made for this. Here's what you do. Find tickets to a show that you two will like, then enclose them in the letter. Oh, that's classy. Then I hop on my laptop and peruse show times. He doesn't seem like a romantic comedy kind of guy. Neither am I a romantic comedy kind of guy. I'm more of a Disney movie kind of guy. Vampire Crusade 2. Evil never dies. I don't know, that sounds kind of stupid. Actually, it's a critically acclaimed exploration of the ennui of existence. Really turns the vampire trope on its head. Really? Nah, it's just lots of blood and vampire titties. Oh, let's roll the dice. Purchase the tickets and print them out. And stand at the table demanded and try drafting a nice letter. Start writing. Damien. I do hope this letter finds you in good health. Good one. What's next? I must confess my immature control of the written word. Jeez, Dad, have some faith in yourself. Okay, we're trucking along. Let me know how you're feeling. That orange shirt was pretty messed up. You find me in good spirits, for I felt very much the same after our last encounter. I did very much enjoy the adventure we found ourselves on the last we met. I don't know. Seeing that I enjoyed going to the school to find his son playing a prank doesn't seem very good. You find me in good spirits, for I felt very much the same after our last encounter. I feel like this one is most readable. Not bad. Good action sentence. Ask him to hang out already. True art takes time, Amanda. Let me get at that. Well, strange turn of events, I found myself enamored of the situation at hand. Bring it home, Pops. I very much enjoy your company accompanying me to the cinema. Nah, that's not, yeah. Great pleasure to escort to the cinema. Snoo, calling it the cinema is a classy move. Let's find 2 tickets to Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies, which I'm sure you'll find both titillating and enjoyable. Best wishes. Nice, my name. My full name. Fancier that way. Salamander Zach. I mean, it works better with the full name than just calling yourself Salamander, so yeah, Salamander Zach. Is this okay? It means ever my sloppy handwriting. Yeah. It looks nothing like my own handwriting. Oh, I actually like handwrite my video thumbnails, so there you can see my example of bad handwriting. I spelled his name wrong. What? Nah, just trying to keep you on your toes. All I have to do is seal him in his mailbox. I wouldn't have actually seen it if it was spelled wrong. Can I seal the tape? That's not authentic enough. I have an idea. I'll be right back. Can we seal it with a sticker? I love sealing letters with stickers. She uses the candle, a lighter, and a small piece of wood. Gotta have a wax seal. She lights the candle, which starts to burn down and form a pool of melted wax. What's that other thing? Man pours some of the wax onto the folded letter and expertly presses a small piece of wood into it. She lets it dry for a second and pulls the wood away, revealing, here it is, your sigil. A little cute and the bow on its head. Awesome. Scrapbooking stuff always comes in clutch. Well, guess that's all there is to deliver to his doorstep now, huh? Oh, I thought we were getting a carrier pigeon to do it. I already called my guy. I have a pigeon guy. Marcus says the good pigeons. Don't get your pigeons from Anthony. They're no good. I don't want to know if any of this is true. Head outside and walk over to Damien's house. I slip the letter in the slot in his door and go back home. Mission accomplished. Now you play the waiting game. When I finally rolls around, I was supposed to meet with Damien. Next day, he left another beautifully crafted letter thanking me for agreeing to the evening. Amanda helps me pick out a nice outfit and show it to the theater a little bit early. It's chilly night. The theater is kind of crowded, but it's... Oh. I couldn't read the bottom line. God dang it. My computer screen is too small for the Dream Daddy window. Whatever. How do you do? I jump at the sound of his voice. Turn around and see Damien right behind me. Was he accompanied by a thundercloud? He almost gave me a heart attack. How long were you there? Ah! That was loud. What? Can I... No, that was loud. I don't know, I just walked up. My apologies for frightening you. Is that thunder? Is it gonna rain soon? I didn't hear anything. What?
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 Oh no.
Regardless, the hour grows close. Shall we take our seats in the cinema? I must thank you again for purchasing our tickets. Please allow me to repay the deed in Sour Patch Kids or perhaps Milk Duds. Ooh, yes, give me some Milk Duds. I love Milk Duds. I love stuff with caramel. Get in the line to buy snacks. As a ring, I hear a familiar voice behind us. Ugh, my dad's here. I turn around and find Lucian standing behind us, a few feet behind us with a gaggle of other goth kids. Lucian, how nice to see you. I didn't realize you were coming to the theater. I'm glad to see you spending some quality time with your friends. Whatever, Dad. What movie will you be attending tonight? Friends are making me see some kid movie about talking animals. Don't really care about it. Are you guys seeing Zootopia? I love Zootopia. It's not my favorite, Disney movie of all time, but it's up there. My favorite Disney movie of all time is Wreck-It Ralph. Well, I do hope you enjoy your evening. We'll be watching Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies.
What?
You watching that? Yeah, I thought Damien would enjoy it. Ha, good luck with that, Dad. Oh god, great. Did I mess up? Did Salamander Zach mess up? Good luck with what? It's nothing. My son loves to tease. We get in line for a little longer. Damien buys us snacks. Seems a little nervous. I don't know what's wrong. Did I mess up? Danny and I take our seats and settle in for previews. Once again, I can see he's sweating profusely and gripping his armrest. Is everything okay? Everything is perfectly fine. I'm so excited for this film. I'm a devoted patron of the arts, especially the scary arts. The scarier the art, the better. Oh, he doesn't like scary movies. Do you have a favorite horror movie? Of course I have a favorite horror movie. Mine is Halloween Town. Terrifying. I love Halloween Town! Oh, interesting. Sad. Not seem to remember Halloween Town being that scary. I'd expected to bring us some sort of strange foreign horror film that I'd never heard of. I don't watch a whole lot of horror movies. I prefer animated horror. Damien's uncles are turning away. Looks like he's about to rip the armrest off. Wait a second. Damien, are you afraid of horror movies? You must be joking. I love horror movies. Aww. It's okay. Damien screams. I apologize. I was thinking about something far scarier than this movie. Which is not scary at all. Settle when this film starts. I offer Damien some licorice, and he takes one. I hope it's not black licorice. I take note of how much his hands are shaking. That voice clip is really loud. Did I, turn it up too loud? God dang. The title flashes across the screen letters. Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies. Pale man with long silver hair, glittering red eyes, and well-oiled abs sits up in a coffin. Awaken, my coven. Two more vampires slide the toss of their stone coffins onto the floor. Brother, is it time? Yes, husband, but also mortal enemy. It is time. They look at each other, and then to the camera. For the Vampire Crusade. Dun dun dun! This rules. The trio of vampires fly off in the night as foreboding organ music plays off in the distance. Somehow get lost in the movie. Still as it sounded, it's actually a pretty fun flick. Damien, calm down. We get into a tense moment of the movie where Romulus Trueblood sits at a truce meeting with the general of the human army, whose wife Romulus has fallen in love with. Romulus, it's good to finally meet you. General, I agree, it's good to finally... Blood! Romulus leaps out and slashes the general, so blood splatters over everything, including the camera. Damien screams again, flexibly grasping my hand. Oh, immediately blush, forgetting about any vampires or blood or vampiric blood. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Damien retracts his hand and places it back in his lap. I was writing a novel in my head about blood magic, and I got to an extremely scary section. And he goes back to quietly stressing out over the movie. It's kind of cute that he won't admit that he was afraid of it. Wish he would hold my hand again. Aww! I can do something to make him feel more comfortable. I've got it! I'll do dads do best. Talk during the movie. Probably not ask what's happening because that'll bring it more. Tell a dad joke. I feel like that would be most appropriate. Or point out a plot hole. That would probably ease one's worries somewhat. I don't know. Yeah. Do you notice how the guard fired 7 bullets, but his gun only holds 6 bullets? Yes, that's absolutely unforgivable from a filmmaking standpoint. It's almost unwatchable. It's funny how it's so much easier to point out tiny mistakes in the work of others than it is to actually create your own thing, huh? Hey, look! That's an anachronism. First, the movie goes by relatively smoothly, with only a few whimpers from Damien. Maybe he would have liked the romantic comedy better. Aw. You get to the final scene in the movie where Romulus Badblood and the General's wife embrace each other in his crypt. It appears that the true Vampire Crusade was the Vampire Crusade in our hearts. Our cold, unbeating hearts. Romulus and General's wife begin making out. Hard.
What?
Film fades to black and the end appears on the screen. Then it hard goes to Demetrius and his rival lover Carmela, who watch the two from afar. Oh no, twist ending. Our bloodline has been pure for thousands of years. Romulus has betrayed us by loving a human woman. It will only be a short time before the next Vampire Crusade 3. Evil must die again. I don't think you say the name of the next movie in the movie. More thunder, more ominous organs. Movie fades out again, and the bloody question mark now accompanies the end. Damien and I walk out of the movie theater as throngs of chattering moviegoers. He's a little more pale than I remember, but otherwise he survived the encounter. He even seems kind of invigorated. What an interesting film. While the premise admittedly struck me as pedestrian, I was intrigued by its harrowing love story and great attention to detail in regards to vampiric lore. Yeah, it was pretty good. A lot more vampire titties than I thought there would be. Come, the night is young. Let's take a stroll. Damien is making a point of not telling me where he's taking me. Still, I'm enjoying the walk in the cool night air. Being alone here with Damien is a lot better than being in a crowded theater. Lovely night, isn't it? As lovely as the company, yes. He thinks I'm lovely. Aww. Damn, okay. Here comes the smooth response. Thanks. Cool. Okay. No problem. Crushed it. We both stand there feeling a little awkward. Sure, I'm the smooth operator. Are you getting a little hungry? Maybe we could stop off and grab something to eat. Worry not, friend. I have a plan. Turn the corner and greeted by the gates of a cemetery? What? Are we going in there? A little bit of Victorian flavor, Salamander. Trust me. I'm a bit nervous, but Damien hasn't led me wrong yet. Follow his lead as we walk into the cemetery. I'm gonna turn on the music. Statues of angels stare at us as we follow a path through faded tombstones. Woo! As we cross the people around us. Yeah, hand him. For being a cemetery, this is strangely romantic. Picnicking. Is that how you spell picnic? Picnicking graveyards is an old Victorian tradition. An appropriate finish to an evening after a vampire movie, wouldn't you say? With a flourish, Damien produces a blanket and a picnic basket. What? Did you have that the whole time? Wait, where are you hiding that? Under my cloak? Oh, right. Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. Damien folds the blanket as we both sit down, gazing out at the city lights. You use a bottle of red wine and fine selection of cheeses. In Victorian era, there are no public art galleries, parks, or botanical gardens to speak of. Most rural graveyards became a more popular alternative to church burials. They became the only place where people could see beautiful plant life and find sculptures. That makes sense. It's pretty nice. I have a question though. Are you so okay with being in a graveyard, but you had trouble handling a scary movie?
What?
I wasn't. Sighs deeply. Okay, yes, I was extremely scared by the movie. I was not writing a book about blood magic in my head. I've never been good at those. I just feel as if, because of how I look and act, people expect me to love horror films, so I must play the part. Truth be told, I don't know if I have the constitution for them at times. Damien, I'm so sorry. If I had known, I would have suggested another movie. It's quite alright. I actually did find myself enjoying this one, thanks to your help. Graveyards, however, I think there's something quite beautiful about them. Cemeteries are traditionally built away from cities, away from the realm of the living, and it keeps us rather separated from it. Knowledge death and become comfortable with it, I think, gives us a certain intimate knowledge of ourselves. Sit amongst generations of those who came before us, to be truly alive in the midst of so much death brings me great comfort. Death helps me appreciate life, to savor every second. Sit and enjoy our food and wine. I don't feel scared anymore. I never thought I'd be comfortable sitting alone in a graveyard at night, but I actually feel very peaceful. Suddenly it doesn't seem like we're alone. Off in the distance I see a shadowy figure in the trees. What? What's that? Ah! I'm not sure. Notice this. Realize fears begins lumbering slowly towards us. Its shape taking more and more feral. I look at Damien for help. He's just afraid to transfix as I am. I want to scream, but it's stuck in my throat. The creature's getting closer, moving faster. Oh no! I'm just moving faster too. Woof! Oh. It's a dog. It's finally comes to the light. The friendliest and dumbest little Boston Terrier I've ever seen. Most tortoise. Oh my gosh, it's a dog! I love dogs! Jock trots over to Damien and sniffs at his hands. Damien looks ecstatic. He ruffles the dog's fur happily. What a beautiful dog! Aww. Hey, we both look up. I'm not expecting to see. Thanks. It's Robert! Oh, no. Hey. Robert, what are you doing out here on this lovely evening? Hunting cryptids. Nice. What? What? Didn't know you had a dog.
Hey.
This is my dog. Found her wandering the street. Put a leash on her, and now we're walking around this graveyard together. Hunting cryptids. Damien and I share a look. May I give her a treat? Sure. Wouldn't give her treats, though. Not to worry. Damien reaches into the depths of his cloak and produces a small dog treat. What else is he keeping in there? Is it like Wander's hat? Is it just like, does it just like give you what you need when you need it? It doesn't give you what you want, but it gives you what you need at any given point. Dog laps at the treat and crunches away, tail wagging furiously. Damien continues to smooth down her fur. Thanks. My absolute pleasure. Damien shakes the dog's paw. Lovely to meet you, my friend. May our paths cross again. Robert and his dog peer into the darkness again. Damien stares after them. Didn't know you liked dogs. Victorians love dogs, actually. Most Victorian woman of high fashion would always be accompanied by a small dog, such as a terrier or a Maltese. I think big dogs are nice, too. Yeah, man, dogs are cool. Do believe we've had enough excitement for one night. Let's say we make our way home. Damien hops to his feet and extends a hand to help me up. Gladly take it, as my knees aren't what they used to be. Packs up his picnic basket and leads us out of the graveyard. As we begin to walk home, I take one last look at the cemetery. It really is beautiful. Like a proper gentleman, Damien walks me to my doorstep. Thank you ever so kindly for your company tonight. Damien, it was my pleasure. Salamander, if you'll allow me, it would bring me great joy to offer you a token of my affection. He reaches into his cloak, pulls out a folded monogrammed handkerchief, presses it in my hand. Wow, thank you, baby. Jesus. I can't wait to see all this. I can only use it past me too. I will use this to dry my tears for those I've lost. Yes, I knew he would want that. A noble purpose. Damien shuffles his feet. I just want to say that it's rare to find someone like you who's open to my eccentricities. It's nice to feel so accepted. Thank you. Damien gives my hand a quick squeeze. Damien blushes and hastily retracts his hand. I must take my leave. Good night. Before I can say anything else, he's gone. Whoosh. Vanishes into the night. I unlock the door and step inside. Like a whirlwind manner runs in the plus on the couch, trying to look nonchalant. Hey, Dad! What's up? Were you watching me from the window? No, I was just, Okay, yes. How was the movie? Lots of vampire kitties. Told you. But it turns out Damien is... Wait, man doesn't need to know that. Looking between me and Damien. Scary cool. Yep, he's so cool it's scary. Nice save, Salamander. Do you know the graveyards used to be a place to throw parties? I think I'm misremembering that. Wow, that's pretty punk. Also, we saw a dog. Definitely thought it was a werewolf for a minute, though. How can you be so sure it wasn't a werewolf? How can you be so sure I'm not a werewolf? How can I be so sure you're not a werewolf? Made his eyes narrow. I don't trust you. Nor I you. Made a intense worry eye contact for a second. Anyway, I'm calling it for the night. Don't stay up too late, will ya? I'll try not to howl at the moon past midnight. If you don't have anything to say, don't say anything at all. Good, yeah. Dig, please. I don't know. Oh.
Wow. My stars, this Never in a million moons have I had a date such as exquisite as this one.
Okay. Great. Good to know, Damien. Cool, thanks. Spend less money than you make. Great. It's a beautiful night. The air smells so fresh, so I decided to take the long way home. I was home. I casually strolled through the neighborhood, taking in the sights and sounds of a suburban city with low crime rate and wide walkable sidewalks at night. What? Approach the bar and I can hear patrons inside cheering. Oh, I bet the game is on. Wonder if my TV is playing tonight. A drop of water hits my head. Now it's lots of drops of water. It's pouring rain. Maybe I should wait this out inside. Order a beer from the bar and settle in. Turns out that my team isn't playing tonight, but I can certainly enjoy the game regardless. The bar is unusually crowded, and the feeling of camaraderie over a shared love for the game makes me smile. Sports are nice. Look over in the corner and spot none other than Mary, sitting alone in the corner, nursing a cocktail. Something about her seems different this time. Now she's by herself, not hanging off some younger guy. She looks so sad.
Hey.
She looks up and half-heartedly raises her glass to me before staring off into the middle distance. Say hi. Decide to go say hello. Walk over to her booth. She doesn't look up. The seat taken? Still doesn't look up. Takes you anyway to find Liz. Hey, cowboy. You alright? Never better. She hiccups. If she's a little far gone. Tears start welling up in her eyes. Oh, hi. Will you walk a gal home? Yeah. Sure. It seems like Mary's having some trouble getting up. I reach out a hand to help her, but she waves me away. I got it. She clearly does not got it. You know what? Hang out here for a second. Walk over to the bartender and pay Mary's tab. Hey, I don't know if you remember me, but I live in Mary's cul-de-sac, and I'm just making sure she gets home safe tonight. I know you. Yeah, it's nothing weird. She usually has one of the bar staff walk her home, but I trust you. She doesn't, go home with... You don't really want to say it. Oh, the guy she meets... Nah? Ain't her thing. Huh. Head back to the booth. Mary stumbles out of the seat and directly into my arms. Aw. It's still raining a little bit. Take off my coat and hold it over Mary's head. Such a gentleman. Well, let's get you home. Mary and I walk in silence up the street toward the cul-de-sac. I have no idea what to say to her for fear that she might hit on me. Or not. Why'd the bartender mean by 8 on the tank? Sorry you have to see me like this. Usually not. I know Joseph doesn't like when I just... Sorry. It's alright. Sorry if I'm ever mean to you. It's alright. No, it's not. I know it's not. I'm really... Forget it. Just get to the cul-de-sac. I can feel Mary start to slow down. Time we arrive at the doorstep, she pulls away from me. Wait, can we just... Hold on.
Hey.
What's wrong?
Oh.
How about another drink? For old time's sake. Come on, Mary, it's bedtime. Mary looks me up and down, giving me a half smile. You're right. She pulls me in close for a hug, holding me a little longer than feels appropriate. She wants to You're a good kid. Thanks for the company. Mary gives me a pound on the back, straightens out her sweater, and walks the rest of the way to the front door herself. Huh. Great.
Welcome. You've got that.
Alright, I guess that's the end of the episode. So, I'll see y'all later in the next episode. Bye!